Bernard M. Mallins was born in Toronto, Ontario in 1928. Bernie's parents, Thomas and Annie Malinsky, had 5 children. Bernie was the middle of 5. His older sisters were Florence and Reva, and his younger brothers were Hank and Sandy. When Bernie was 18, he took a job guessing weights at a summer resort north of Toronto. His uncle Eddie worked in the carnival business, operating games on the model shows of Canada. Uncle Eddie told Bernie,
"If you want to go on the road, then come with me and learn the business right."
Bernie said.
And that is exactly what I did in 1946.
The model shows traveled by train, and the workers bunked in the train sleepers. No automobiles, no motels. They hung out together shooting craps and playing poker in the game room on the train. The show opened each day at supper time, so the employees spent the afternoons at the beach. Bernie said,
"There were no prima donnas on model shows. We all worked together to get it moved. I helped set up the Ferris wheel and worked in the games, including the blower and the buckets."
Bernie met his wife Martha on the show. She was trained as a dancer and traveled the world in a nightclub review before taking a job in the long-range basketball. They wed in 1968 and had 2 sons, Matt and Tom. Their carnival family came to Chicago in 1978 with the intention of helping a show for just a few weeks. But Chicago became their home. That's where Bernie worked with local traveling midways for 3 decades, including Carol Stream Amusements, The Magic Midway, Fantasy Amusements, Happy Day Shows, and with Jeff Blomsness and Steve Thibault Enterprises Carnival Midways. Bernie's title was General Agent, and his job was to handle the details: city permits, inspections, independent operators, fair and festival committees, and booking. His carnivals played up to 8 locations each week, including 32 Catholic parishes each year: the Chicago Fest, the Taste of Chicago, and the Back of the Yards Free Fair. Showmen's League past president Jeff Blomsness says that Bernie Mallins was a friendly, cordial, and compassionate man, but his job required him to be a taskmaster as well. He had to be tough in order for all the details to come together in time for each event. Mallins revered the Showmen's League and encouraged his sons to join. He made sure they paid their dues each year. Bernie chaired the Welfare Committee. His job was to check up on club members with health or personal problems and to report their status to league membership each week. When his sons enlisted in the Marines, he was terribly concerned for their safety. Attending the Showmen's League Thursday meetings comforted Bernie. The card games and league friendships helped Bernie get through the years of uncertainty when his sons were overseas in harm's way. Bernard M. Mallins passed away in 2009 and is buried at Showman's Rest. Today, Bernie is inducted into the 2011 Showmen's League of America Hall of Honor.